matter how steep the road, no matter how heavy the load, brethren, keep trotting higher and higher.
Them take the land, them change the name. Tell me now, who am I again? No land, no name, drifting in the wind. Story get erased before it can begin. No root, no claim, lost in Babylon game. Trying to remember who I am again. Bump on the soil, I never know. History buried deep below. Giving a name that don't feel true. Cut from the past I once grew through. Map draw line, but it feels so wrong. Nothing here that I belong. Echo voice from long ago, calling me but I can't go. No land, no name, drifting in the wind. Story get erased before it can begin. No root, no claim, lost in Babylon game. Trying to remember who I am again. Language fade from memory. Ancient words just a mystery. Culture bend till it nearly break. Identity feel like a mistake. Mirror show a borrowed face. Living life in a borrowed place. But deep inside a fire remain, burning through the silent pain. Now it global, now it wide. Still we searching deep inside. Passport number, system tag, but still we carry the hidden flag. Reclaim truth in a different way, through the voice and what we say. Even when the world renames, still we fighting for we name. No land, no name, drifting in the wind. Story get erased before it can begin. No root, no claim, lost in Babylon game. Trying to remember who I am again. If you don't know your name, you don't know your power. If you don't know your land, you don't know your strength. So Babylon rewrite everything, but the truth still lives somewhere beneath, waiting to be called.
Africa, to the shapes of sorrow, to the cane fields of Babylon. We never silence, we only change rhythm. Drums of the uprooted calling through the night. Echo of the stolen ones still rising in the fight. Heartbeat of a people they could never chain or roll. We carry Zion in we soul, even far from home. Them tear we from the root, cast we in the sea. Saw the water memories still living inside of me. Name gets stolen, tongue get tied, but the drum never lie and the spirit never die. Cane field burning under wicked sun. Babylon laughing but the war not done. Every lash mark write a story upon the skin, but the drum beat louder than the suffering. Drums of the uprooted calling through the night. Echo of the stolen ones still rising in the fight. Heartbeat of a people they could never chain or roll. We carry Zion in we soul, even far from home. Calling your name through the heavy air. Ground remember every tear that fall. Even when Babylon build them wall. From the village dust to the foreign shore. We lose so much but we gain much more. Cause the fire in we chest never fade away. It grows stronger with every day. Still displaced in a different way. Concrete jungle where the children stray. Same old system, just a different phase. Still fighting for dignity, still seeking place. Identity scattered, but the roots run deep in the rhythm, in the culture that we keep. From then till now, we hear the same drum cry. We still here, and we not go die. Drums of the uprooted calling through the night. Echo of the stolen one still rising in the fight. Heartbeat of a people they could never chain or roll. We carry Zion in we soul, even far from home. Drum strip back to heartbeat again. Boom, boom, boom. Not lost, only scattered. Not broken, only battered. The drum remember, so we remember.
Hear this. Them draw line for the birds. Call it them own. But how you own what you create? Babylon take the land. Right life on the ground. Fence it up with greed. Try to lock we out. But the roots still grow. Where the bloodline stand, you can steal the soil, but not the man. Them come with paper, pen and gun. Say the land belong to crown and throne. Push we off with father grown. Turn sacred till them crown. Babylon take the land, right life on the ground. Fence it up with greed, try to lock we out, but the roots still grow. Where the bloodline stand, you can steal the soil, but not the man. Babylon take it from we grave. Concrete jungle over freedom brave. Gold and sugar, island sand, all are run red from the working hand. Them never see we as divine, just cheap lover in a stolen time. But the drum beat loud from the buried truth, and the fire still burning the rebel youth. Same game play in a different way. Corporate mask and colonial face. Land grab still in a broad daylight. Paper delight the deeper fight. From Kingston Yard to Global Street, same old system we are face and meet. But awareness rise like morning sun, and the fight for justice can't down. Babylon take the land, right life on the ground. Fence it up with greed, try to lock we out, but the roots still grow. Where the bloodline stand, you can steal the soil, but not the man. No fence can hold the earth, no law can change the truth. Just see everything. Wow, 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 take the land. But judgment soon come.
Red soil, remember every drop, every name. Everything buried, everything live on. Tears on the red soil, falling one by one, mixed with blood of the broken, beneath the burning sun. Cry of the forgotten, echo through the years. Every grain of memory, every drop of tear. Walk on the land where the silence speaks, ghost of the past in the air so deep. Footstep heavy with the truth untold, story written in the dirt so old. Mothers cry where the children fall, no justice rise when Babylon called. But the earth hold tight every sacrifice, and whisper low, them never die. Tears on the red soil, falling one by one, mixed with blood of the broken, beneath the burning sun. Cry of the forgotten, echo through the years. Every grain of memory, every drop of tear. Evening breeze carry distant pain, songs of sorrow like gentle rain. From village ash to the riverside, still feel the loss we try to hide. Them mark the land but them never see the sacred truth in the roots and tree. 'Cause every root that reach down deep hold the souls that never sleep. it still bleed through the system, through the greed. Unmarked graves and forgotten cries, covered up with polished lies, but the truth rises slow like morning light, breaking through the longest night. Tears on the red soil, falling one by one, mixed with blood of the broken, beneath the burning sun. Cry of the forgotten, echoed through the years. Every grain of memory, every drop of tear. If you listen close, the ground still speak. Never remember. But in truth, remember. No shackle for me hand, no chain for me feet, but still I don't feel free. Babylon, no always use iron. Sometimes them use the mind. Chains without iron, holding I down. Invisible pressure when no one around. Working and striving, but still can rise. Freedom feel near, but it will in disguise. Wake up early for the sun get high, still can look freedom in the eye. System set in a clever way, keep man running but never away. Paper promise and empty pay, take we strength but we still must stay. Them no whip but them control through fear in heart and doubt in soul. Safe without iron, holding I down. Invisible pressure when no one around. Working and striving, but still can rise. Freedom feel near, but it dwell in the sky. Them teach we who we supposed to be, rewrite truth and call it history. Mind in prison, door wide open, still feel locked by the words them spoken. Currency rule like a silent king, every man chase the same false thing. Lose we roots in the daily race, trade identity for survive the place. Now we digital, now we clean, but the same old trap behind the screen. New change shine, but them still bind. Algorithm control the mind, from plantation to corporate floor. Different masters, same old war, but awareness grow and the youths them see. The biggest change is mentality. Chains without iron, holding I down.
Exile in Zion's shadow, still I feel the light. Though I walk in darkness, your guide I through the night. Far from sacred mountain, where my spirit long to be. Zion live within I, so Jah never leave me. A stranger in a distant land, no familiar face, no helping hand. Cold road stretched beneath my feet, searching for a place complete. Memories of hills so green, flowing river I once seen, now just echoes in my mind, but the fates still intertwine. Exile in Zion's shadow, still I feel the light. Though I walk in darkness, Jah guide I through the night. Far from sacred mountain, where my spirit long to be. Zion live within I, so Jah never leave me. Even when the night get long, I hold firm to an ancient song. Chanting prayer, lift thy soul closer to the eternal goal. Babylon try to lead I stray, but I keep Jah in a every day. Cause no distance can divide the living truth I carry inside. Exile now in a different form, displaced by system pressure storm. Still searching for identity in a world that rewrite history. From refugee to city street, same lost feeling we all meet. But the truth remain, it never fades. Zion is not just a place we made. Exile in Zion's shadow, still I feel the light. Though I walk in darkness, Jah guide I through the night. Far from sacred mountain, where my spirit long to be. Zion live within I, so Jah never leave.
Zion, Zion,
All I hope,
even when I roam. Zion,
Jah light,
lead our way,
never gone
astray.
Exile is a journey, not the end. Zion is not only where you go, it is who you are. Hear the sound! That is the people rising.
the torch now, fire in the cane fields. Sun go down but the heat still burn. Years of pressure, now the tables turn. From the hillside to the factory gate, people stand up, can't wait no more fate. Torchlight flicker in the worker hand, marching forward to reclaim the land. Every heartbeat sync with the drum. This is the hour, justice come. Fire in the cane fields, blazing at the night. Flames of resistance rising up in fight. No more silent suffering, no more bow and yield. Freedom like the torch now, fire in the cane fields. Babylon fortress start to shake from the cries that the people make. No more chains and hidden lies. Truth arise like fire in the skies. From plantation days till now, still the same system break the vow. But the youth them wise, them see the plan and take a stand like a righteous man. Now the struggle global wide, different face but the same divide. From the ghetto street to the corporate wall, same fire, a burn for justice call. Digital chains can't cool the flame when the people rise and call them name. Unity strong like a blazing sun, and the fight for freedom just begun. Fire in the cane fields, blazing at the night. Flames of resistance rising up in fight. No more silent suffering, no more bow and yield. Freedom like the torch now, fire in the cane fields. Father Akashian holy, call and respond. We like the fire. We like the fire. We claim the land. We claim the land. Who break the chain? We break the chain. Fire cleanse, prayer reveal what Babylon hide. The truth reveal.
Whoa, hear them go. Voices from long before, not gone. No, them still there. Who guide I through the storm?
Ancestor,
Who carry I through the fire?
ancestor,
Who voice I hear in the drum?
ancestor,
Cry of the ancestors rising in the air.
ancestor.
Echo through the ages, calling everywhere. From the root of suffering to the heights of joy, ancient voices guide I. No matter where we are, in the silence of the night, I can feel them spirit bright. Whisper truth I can't deny. Lift me up when I feel to cry. From the hills of Africa to the shores across the water, them never leave we side. Through every struggle we survive.
on a dusty road, carrying pain like a heavy load. But beside him stand another man, same struggle written in the sun. Woman strong with a child in arm, walking forward through the storm. No turning back, no fear in sight. Unity make the burden light. March of the dispossessed, moving as one. From the rising of the moon to the setting of the sun. No more division, no more distress. Stand firm together. March of the dispossessed. From the hills to the city street, different faces but the same heartbeat. Voices rising clear and loud, power found within the crowd. Babylon tremble when we unite. Truth stands strong in the light. No chain can hold when we align. Many voices, one design. Still we're marching in modern day. Different signs but the same old way. Protest lines and freedom cries. Broadcast truth, expose the lies. From the ghetto youth to the global stage, same fire burning every age. Organize, mobilize, stand tall. When we move as one, we never fall. March of the dispossessed, moving as one. From the rising of the moon to the setting of the sun. No more division, no more distress. Stand firm together. March of the dispossessed. We marching field. Leader who stands strong. We stand strong. Who play right. We claim right. Who move now. Who move now. Forward ever. Backward never. One people, one struggle, one destiny. Catch boom boom. Nation sound broken, but still sound. Broken drum, nation still find a way. Even when the rhythm get lost in decay. Upbeat, heartbeat, but it never stop run. We survive in a silence under Babylon sun. Them split the rhythm, them twist the sound. What was united now scattered round. Different tongues but the same pain. Different roads but the same chain. Drum used to speak like one big voice. Now echo fracture, no easy choice. But deep inside the pattern remain. A hidden strength in the broken refrain. Broken drum, nation still find a way. Even when the rhythm get lost in decay. Upbeat, heartbeat, but it never stop run. We survive in a silence under Babylon sun.
scatter like dust in wind. Stories lost where the light began. Names get changed, songs rearranged, but the spirit still can't be estranged. From village yard to concrete street, same heart beating a different beat. Even when the pattern feel wrong, the people still hum the ancient song. Now it digital, now it fast, but the fracture still hold fast. Beats get copied, voices blend, but the origin can't pretend. Global sound but divided soul, still we're trying to become whole. Through the noise and broken tone, we still remember where we're from. Broken drum nation still find a way, even when the rhythm get lost in decay. Offbeat, heartbeat, but it never stop run. We survive in the silence under Babylon sun. Only percussion, unstable timing. One beat miss, still we move. Two beat gone, still we groove. Broken sound, still alive. From the fracture, we survive. Even broken, we still beat. Even scattered, we still meet. In the rhythm, we are one. You know my name. Carry it. Carry my pain. River, carry my pain. Wash it far away. Take it down the valley where the broken hearts lay. Let the sorrow drift where the waters run clean. River, carry my pain through the spaces unseen. I've been walking with a heavy soul, too much burden take its toll. Every step feel like stone. Even in crowd I feel alone. Them smile but I still feel the cry.
from the weed. Every drop become a prayer, floating light into the air. What I lose, I let you hold. Turn my sorrow into gold. Still today the pain remains, different name but same old strain. People crying in different lands, still reaching out with empty hands. Mental weight and economic tie, still we trying just to survive. But like river we must flow, even when we feel too low. River, carry my pain, wash it far away. Take it down the valley where the broken hearts lay. Let the sorrow drift where the waters run clean. River, carry my pain through the spaces unseen. If the river can move, then so can I. If the water can heal, then so can I. Carry it, carry it away, till only peace remains. All right. But justice never rise. All stand, but truth never stand. This is the courtroom of Babylon. I walk in a them building, cold walls stare down. Paper full of signatures, but truth not found. Judge, we are roboting blind to the pain. Every verdict fall like poison rain. Them say order in the court, but order is lie. Because the innocent still the one for crime. Law book thick, but justice thin, and the guilty always seem to win. Babylon courtroom lies, written in disguise. Truth get buried underneath palace lies. No justice in a system built upon disguise. Babylon courtroom lies, never neutralize. Witness speak, but them twist the words. Silence louder than the truth them heard. Money talk in a hidden tone, while the poor man stand alone. Evidence move like shifting sand. Justice slip from the working hand. Every file and every claim, just another part of the game. Still the same in a modern time. Different clothes but the same old crime. Now it digital, now it clean, but injustice still unseen. From local court to global stage, same script written through every age. Power decide who free, who stay, who get lost and who find way. Babylon courtroom lies, written in disguise. Truth get buried underneath palace lies. No justice man, I hear the call, but justice never reach we all. Some walk free with guilty hand, some get buried in a foreign land. Still I speak though voice gets small, still I stand though I might fall. Cause silence feed the crooked game, and truth refuse to bow in shame. Courtroom full, but truth empty. Order call, but justice absent. Babylon write laws, but Jah write truth. And truth can't be sentenced.
Concrete heavy, but earth still breathing. You can cover the ground, but you can't kill the root. Roots beneath the concrete still find the sun, even when the city try to make them numb. Culture survive with the pressure increase underneath Babylon. Light still release. Roots beneath the concrete still find the sun, even when the city try to make them none. Culture survive with the pressure increase underneath Babylon. Light still release. Them build tall wall, them build high road, cover the story, bury the load, but underground when no eye can see, culture still grow naturally. Drum still beating in hidden space, language living in a forgotten place. Even when them try erase the past, roots hold firm, roots hold fast. Roots beneath the concrete still find the sun, even when the city try to make them none. Culture survive where the pressure increase underneath Babylon. Light still release. Roots beneath the concrete still find the sun, even when the city try to make them none. Culture survive where the pressure increase underneath Babylon. Light still release. Street full noise but the spirit talk. Every corner where the elders walk, songs them sing in a quiet tone, still echo deep in a flesh and bone. They build system to cover we way, but the roots still shape the day. Every struggle, every fight, feed the soil of inner life. Now it's skyscraper, now it's steel, but the ancient truth still real. From ghetto yard to city block, roots still breaking through the rock. Culture not just what we show, it is something deep we know. Even when the world forget, roots survive without regret. Roots beneath the concrete still find the sun, even when the city try to make them numb. Culture survive where the pressure increase underneath Babylon. Light still release. Roots beneath the concrete still find the sun, even when the city try to make them numb. Culture survive where the pressure increase underneath Babylon. Light still release. You can build overground, but you can't build over spirit. You can cover history, but you can't erase memory. Roots always find a way. From concrete, life grows.
From silence, truth show. Roots never die. It only hide.
Of the scattered soil still sing the song, even when the road feels hard and long. Small voices are rising through the tears and pain, calling back the memory again. Born in places we never know, told to grow where we didn't grow. Different lands but the same sky, same question in every eye. Where we come from, who am I? Whispered low in a broken cry. But deep inside a rhythm stay leading we back to a brighter day. Children of the scattered soil still sing the song, even when the some never see the homeland ground, only stories passing round. Some only know the foreign street, concrete earth beneath them feet. But the spirit never forget, even when the sun has set. Rise again and lullaby in every child asking why. Now the scattering still continues, different systems, different venue. Migration borders, paper walls, still the same silence when a child calls. But technology carries sound, voices travel world around. Still we searching to belong, still we humming ancestral song. Children of the scattered soil still sing the song, even when the road feels hard and long. Small voices are rising through the tears and pain, calling back the memory again.
Ashes, still warm in the night. Village fire gone, but the smoke still talk. Ashes of the village fire, blowing in the wind. Where the laughter used to be, now silence sinking. Walls turn dust, memories retired. Only echo remain from the village fire. I walk through the ruin, I walk through the grave, where the children used to run and play. Now only shadow and broken stone speak of a life that's gone. Roof fall down where the songs used to rise. Smoke replaced the clear blue skies. Every corner tell a painful tale of dreams that couldn't prevail. Ashes of the village fire, blowing in the wind. Where the laughter used to be, now silence sinking. Walls turn dust, memories retired. Only echo remain from the village fire. I hear the cry in the empty space, where the earth still remember faith. Names still linger in burnt out ground, though no more voices sound. Fire take what hands could build, but it can't take what spirit feel. Even in destruction deep, memory refused to sleep. Still today the fire return, different place, same thing burn. War and system, greed and steal, still the same wound that we feel. From village yard to northern zone, still people losing place they mourn. Ashes fall in different form, but the pain remain the norm. Ashes of the village fire, blowing in the wind. Where the laughter used to be, now silence sinking. Walls turn dust, memories retire. Only echo remain from the village fire. Ashes of the village fire. Ashes of the village fire. Fire take the structure, but not the story. Ashes carry memory, even when nothing remains. Everything but nothing lost. Because ashes still speak. Not in a book alone,
Psalm in a drum,
psalm in a bone,
we chant.
we return.
Rebel psalm of return, rise up from the dust. Jah write it in a fire, not in paper or trust. We coming back steady through the storm and the pain. Sing it loud, sing it clear, till Babylon fall again. Here I chanting at the midnight air.
strong on the burning ground, guided by a sacred sound. Them try scatter the chosen ones, but the spirit still never done. Every exile bring a flame, every struggle call the name. Psalm of return rise up from the dust. Jah write it in a fire, not in paper or trust. We coming back steady through the storm and the pain. Sing it loud, sing it clear till Babylon fall again. Marching hearts with a holy beat, dust and fire beneath we feet. No retreat in a righteous fight. We moving forward in a light. Babylon here, but them can't hold sound. When the sound start shake the ground, every voice like a burning sword, cut through lies with the word of Lord. Still today the sound continue, different world but same old venue. From protest line to digital stream, still we fighting for the dream. System shift but oppression same, still we calling out every name. But the sound evolve and grow, in every place the people go. Jah write it in a fire, not in paper or trust. We coming back steady through the storm and the pain. Sing it loud, sing it clear till Babylon fall again. Return, return, through fire we learn. Return, return, Babylon born. Return, return, truth we discern. No exile forever, no silence eternal. This found, always find the road back.
Iron gates you can't hold forever. Jah time is now. Iron gate shall fall, rust turn to dust. Built on oppression, collapsing we trust. Hear the trumpet sound through the valley and wall. Freedom rising higher. Iron gate shall fall. Them build them barrier high and strong. Tell we people, but we know them wrong. Steel and stone try block the way, but truth can die and it can stay. Every chain get weak in time. Every lie expose its crime. We no beg, we no crawl. We stand firm till iron fall. Iron gate shall fall, rust turn to dust. Built on oppression, collapsing we trust. Hear the trumpet sound through the valley and wall. Freedom rising higher. Iron gate shall fall. Iron gate shall fall. From the Caden field to the city gate,
No more story them can control. Every heartbeat turn a drum. Freedom calling, hear it come. Now the gate is digital wall, invisible but still stand tall. Borders drawn in coded lines, but the spirit still redefine. Still we pushing through the screen. Still we breaking what them mean. Modern change, but same old game. Still we rising, still we flame. Iron gate shall fall, rust turn to dust. Built on oppression, collapsing we trust. Hear the trumpet sound through the valley and wall. Freedom rising higher. Iron gate shall fall. Iron gate shall fall. Fall, fall, iron must fall. Break, break every wall. Rise, rise, one and all. We see the crack in the iron frame. We chant the truth, we call the name. Shall light rising over all, and now we know. The gate shall fall. Who hear I? Who see I? Me no belong here, but I still sing. Voice of the displaced, still crying through the night. No home in a system, still searching for light. Rough voice, real voice cannot be erased. This is the sound of the display. Them put me far from where me start, but them can't move me on. Every road I walk unknown, still I carry where I come from. Name get changed, story get torn. Still I rise every warring born in a foreign soil I stand, but I still remember land. Voice of the displaced, still crying through the night. No home in a system, still searching for light. Rough voice, real voice cannot be erased. This is the sound of the display. Me no polish, me no clean. Me is everything them never seen. Broken words, but truth inside. Nothing left for me to hide. Every silence turn a scream. Every memory turn a dream. Even when them close the door, me still knocking more and more. Still it's happening today. Different names, same old way. Refugee and migrant soul, searching just to feel whole. Borders draw, but spirit cross. just somewhere feel belong. Even if them never hear me right, me still sing me song. Displaced, but still yeah. Lost, but still there. Never turned the earth. Zion, I hear you calling through the night, through the pain. Zion, call I home. Zion, call I home. Through the valley and the flame. Even when I wander, I still remember the name. Rise up, my spirit. Let the
No more night, no more change, just dawn over stolen land. None over stolen land, light touch the broken ground, where sorrow used to echo, now healing is the sound. Sunrise over silence, where the truth begin to stand. Down over stolen land, Jah heal every hand. Morning break through the heavy sky, where the pain used to live and die. Shadows fade from the village stone, and the earth feel less alone. Every wound start close again, every tear turn into rain, washing memory clean and slow, letting better spirit grow. Down over stolen land, light touch the broken ground, where sorrow used to echo, now healing is the sound. Sunrise over silence, where the truth begin to stand. Dawn over stolen land, Jah heal every hand. Still we carry what was lost, still we count the heavy cost, but the morning never lie, it return again to the sky. What was broken start to mend, every story find a end, and the roots beneath the pain start to live and breathe again. Even now across the earth, people searching for new birth, from division into peace. Let the old suffering cease. Different voices, same sunrise, different hearts, same